All right, I'm getting everything ready to go to do our section hike on the Appalachian Trail. And I've got my bag, got my food, got my accessories here with my flex tail pump and light, my charging brick, my inReach messenger, headlamp, rain jacket, poop kit, first aid kit, personal items in my pot and stove, my enlightened equipment, quilt, Nemo pad, Nemo tent, Sawyer squeeze, trekking poles, and my coffee mug and Gregory pack, which I am very excited about, and going with the smart water bottles. The big question is, this is the question of the day, do I take the Helinox chair? 1 pound. Do I take it or do I leave it? Cannot decide. Okay, we made it to Amicalola Falls State Park, where we're starting our hike tomorrow, and we decided to glamp since it's like 9 o'clock at night and we didn't want to set up tents in the dark after driving 7 hours. And the glamping tents here are amazing. A fridge, a king-size bed, bunk beds, and look at this, coffee. I mean, who needs a hotel? And then out back here is a whole patio, which is too dark. I won't even take you out there, but it's amazing. So if you want to glamp at Amicalola State Parks, this is where we have it. Got my pack here ready. I've got my muffins to gorge on, fatten up before we go, and we start in the morning. Can you hear all those birds? Are we ready? Is this it? Are we doing this? Are we starting? We are starting. Day 1. Amicalola Falls, up to Springer Mountain. We're about to do a whole lot of steps. Today looks like rain, but it is fine.
They usually call the approach trail day 0, so a lot of the thru hikers.
This feels easy so far.
We ain't up to the steps yet, yeah.
I'm like, we're still doing like 3.8 miles.
Already so pretty. This is why we did the stair climber and spent so much time in Mayo parking garage, because this is how we're gonna get there. We're about 3 miles in and got a little rain, but so much coverage. We don't feel it. Although now it actually looks like it's clearing up some. But it's very green and rainforest feel. We are almost 6 miles in, which is good timing because it's raining a bit. It's nice coverage, but it's definitely raining. So we thought we would stop and have lunch. So, what are you eating for lunch?
I have Gouda cheese, Ritz crackers, and an apple.
You brought real food. I'm having
That's real food.
tuna wrap, well, Pringles. Apple, Pringles. What are you having, Rachel?
Tuna wraps.
That's me too.
Peanut
Right.
butter. I have a banana.
Oh, nice.
Behind her in the bush.
So it turns out I made a wrong turn, and that hike in that we were just at was not on the approach trail. So it was a really wonderful mistake I made because we were able to refill our water without filtering and have a nice little place for lunch. But I took a wrong turn somewhere off the approach trail. Okay, we just finished the approach trail and we're officially at the start of the Appalachian Trail. So we're at the southern terminus, Chattahoochee National Forest, Springer Mountain, elevation 3,782 feet. So far we've done 10 miles.
You got some extra.
And we have climbed 3,000 feet.
No, I have just the.
And it's pretty. It's really, really pretty. And you can see the white blaze ahead. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, wait, please.
So we made it to camp, and not sure if it's going to rain again, so we went ahead and got set up. First time using this Nemo Hornet tent. So far I love it, mainly because it weighs 2.5 pounds less than my REI tent that I had on the Florida Trail. So got it set up pretty easy, got everything else set up, and we're gonna go cook, eat, filter water, and that'll probably be it. It's the excitement for the day. I will probably show y'all the campsite and all of that, but I'm just taking a break. Trying to decide on dinner tonight. Mushroom risotto, butternut squash. I'm trying to see which is heavier. So I'm going to eat whatever's the heaviest because I don't want to carry it home. Well, no, I see the jet boil action going on and y'all trying to figure it out over there.
See the fire?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look, we got flames.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, because the flames tell you that it's boiling.
I don't know. I'm thinking mushroom risotto.
You know that, right? Yeah.
Getting water to filter from the stream. Oh, it's cold water too, which makes me so happy. So now from the bear box, we're gonna walk back up to a campsite. Because down there is where the water was and the bear box. So we walked down there, got water, dropped our food in the bear box, and then walked back up the trail. And there is a 2-story shelter here, which we're not using as shelter. But when it did start pouring, we did hang out under there. And this is Josh. Say hi, Josh. Hi. Josh is going to be done with the trail, the entire AT, by the time we're done with our section. We have the nice little picnic table where we started our dinner until it started pouring. And Rachel, Kat, and I thought that we would be twinsy triplets with the same Nemo Hornet tent. So here is Rachel. Here is Kat. And here is me. All the same tent. And then we got Jackie down there and Stephanie back there. So nice little campsite. It's day 2, Saturday morning, around 6 a.m. and I'm planking in my tent because I still have to do that. I got up about an hour ago and got my headlamp on, found my way down the hill to the privy, then I made my way over to the bear box, got my food, boiled my water, and realized that one of my oatmeal packs was only 240 calories. Now I should have saved that one for Monday, but it was oddly the most heavy one of all my oatmeal packs. I don't want to carry it, so I ate it, but I'm still starving. And so I already ate one of my snacks. So today should be interesting. So I wasn't the only one that heard I didn't know owls screeched before they hooed. I heard the hoo, but I heard the screech and I wasn't sure, so I was...
No.
It wasn't that.
No, the screech and then the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't, it was more of a screech and one hoo.
It was like a lady screaming.
It was. It was an animal screaming, and I was like wide awake.
I
What
told
is
you I was
that?
going to push you near the people that were going to harm us.
Well, I knew it was an owl. I mean, I knew it was an animal. I didn't know for sure if it was an owl. And I was like, let's play the game. What animal's going to kill me tonight? It's like me on the couch eating my quinoa, watching alone, saying, it's just a wolf. You're going to be fine. But me in my tent last night scared of an owl. Since I had cell service, I was able to keep my Duolingo streak. So that's good news. Now it's time to hike.
I guess this way. That is also there.
We are about 2.5 miles in, and it's a beautiful day so far. Sunny, birds are chirping, very green. How you doing back there, Rachel?
About to grab a snack.
Oh,
Pretty well.
what you eating?
I think I'm gonna grab a nice little granola bar.
Yum.
I was debating on whether or not we should have stopped and got water back there.
Do you need water?
Need to? No, I was just thinking we could top off, but there's gonna be more up here. And I'm not out or anything.
I do need to pee at some point. Oh, good, you're stuck down. You can chill in my phone. What's your name?
Cat has to pet all the dogs.
You are beautiful. Enjoy your day.
She's the dog whisperer. So I came up with Rachel's trail name, which is Sanskrit, because she speaks Sanskrit after being in India for 6 months. Rachel then came up with Kat's trail name, which is Magellan, because it's ironic, because Kat always gets lost. So we got Sanskrit and Magellan up there. I don't have a name. I'm just Joy. We are 8 miles in, should be about halfway, and this looked like a nice rock for lunch. So I'm sitting here with my tuna wraps, and we're going to chill for a couple minutes, not too long, because we still have 8 more miles to go to Gooch Mountain. I don't know what this is, but I want to steal a bike and some food. Cycling quests. So today is Sanskrit's 39th birthday. So, is this the way you wanted to spend your birthday?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sweating, following you,
Yeah.
pushing us.
Yeah. Not bad.
Beautiful.
It's a good birthday present.
Very good.
So I don't know what these are, but we've seen them on the ground both days. For 2 days now we've been seeing them. We don't have a cell signal to put it in the app to find out. So if anybody knows what this is,
I'm going to see if Seek will work.
yeah, Seek will tell us if it'll work up here. But they're
Oh, we
everywhere.
can find out what that other thing is too.
Yeah, really pretty. So I was thinking about my new friend Carl from the Backpacking Blisters podcast, which, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to their podcast yet, you should, because they're funny. Even if you don't backpack, because, I mean, I don't take their advice, but they're still funny. So make sure you subscribe to them. Well, subscribe to me first, then subscribe to them. But I was thinking about how much I am loving my buff today, because it's 80 degrees and we're in Georgia, so it's humid. And this is keeping all the sweat off my face, and when my glasses get fogged up, it's coming in handy. So sorry, Carl, that I'm not taking your advice and I brought the buff, but y'all are still funny, and everybody should still subscribe to Backpacking and Blisters. Onward to Gooch. We're almost done. We should be getting to the shelter, Gooch Mountain Shelter, in the next quarter mile. It's 6:30, day 3, and just packed up my tent, which was there. We ate breakfast, and I figured I'd show you around a little bit. It's a pretty nice shelter camping area, lots of sites. 2 bear boxes. There's one bear box right there, and then there's another one up at the front that we passed. But eating breakfast this morning, we were discussing some of the, obviously there's some main differences between car camping and backpacking. But this morning at 5 a.m. when I got up, car camping, you can just like walk on a paved road to go to the bathroom. But it's dark, and I'm having to walk up this rooty hill trying to figure out where the heck the privy was, because, you know, it's my first night here. And now that I figured it out, it doesn't matter because we're leaving. Going to a different campsite tonight. So then I got to figure that out tomorrow morning. So it's kind of like every day is just a new experience. New campsite. New things to.
Wow, you can see a long way. I wonder if I have a signal.
We have a lot of great views today. We are, I don't know how many miles in we are. We're a few miles in. We're at 3.5 miles. And we've had a lot of great views. I'm trying to figure out what that peak is over there. I don't really know. But we have a nice breeze, sunny. The birds are happy. We're happy. For now. As I said, she pets all the dogs. And all the dogs love her.
Sweet girl.
We're having some 6 Gap flashbacks. I don't really remember this. I think the first time I did 6 Gap I stopped at the rest stop here. The second time I didn't. I know I saw a bear the first time I did 6 Gap. But the second one, I think I just kept on riding. We are so excited for the trash can. You know, on day 3, it's a good day when you can throw all your trash away. Get rid of that trash. Lighten our load. We're getting into some climbing on Blood Mountain here, and we came across some workers, AT Conservancy, working on the trail here. So thank you all for your hard work.
Yeah, absolutely. Takes a certain kind of person to do this work.
The rest.
You're next, right?
I'm doing my work for the day right now.
Oh yeah. No.
But it's pretty cool, you guys.
The rest is easy, right?
Yeah, you're almost to the top.
Don't mind what. I know we're not.
It's all flat after this, huh?
Top of, you going to Preacher's Rock? You're almost there.
Oh, we are going to check Preacher's Rock out. But we're going up Blood and over.
All right, have fun.
So, thanks so much. Have a great day.
All right. GoPro is going to have to go away because I can't climb and hold a GoPro. I do not have those kind of skills.
How are you, sir?
We're on top of Preacher's Rock. Yeah, that's how I feel after climbing up it. That's exactly how I feel.
Not frustrating. That's how she talks.
You got a free ride up here, little baby. You didn't have to do the work. Oh, we're going to see some drone action here.
Are you a little more tired now, Betty?
Yeah.
Baby?
Let's see how skilled he is with this drone.
Feel the pressure, honey.
There's not much wind, so that's good.
Yeah, it's more windy at the bottom than it is up here.
It's probably some good video, though. I'd like to steal some of that video. And then we've got Nona again, of course, Kat playing with the dogs, which we missed 2 dogs on video that she stopped and pet.
She's making funny noises.
So, pointing that out. We are just over 12 miles, still in Blood Mountain Forest, climbing. And I was thinking how great YouTube is, that you can see all of this. You can hear the birds, but you can't smell me. So I don't know that you're getting the full experience. So until YouTube figures that out, maybe sometime soon, YouTube, maybe sometime soon, because walking through these flowers is nice because they smell good and we do not. So we
Oh
made
yeah,
it
that's better.
to Blood Mountain Shelter. We are, I don't know, what did I say? We were at
We're almost 13 and a half.
no, but we're, 13.5 miles, 4,000 feet
Yep.
elevation. I think we're over 4,000.
4,400.
4,400 is what I said. I said it a few minutes ago.
Mine's like way lower than that.
I don't know.
We're between somewhere around.
Somewhere around 4,000 feet elevation. It's pretty. I think there's another lookout spot too. I think we're gonna go a little further and so we made it
Oh, I got
to
a
the
text from
top.
Jimmy.
But these bumblebees, I don't know if you can see these bumblebees. You may not be able to see them, but they're all around and they're big, huge bumblebees. But also, check out this view. We are at the top of Blood Mountain. At 4,000 some feet, maybe. Something like that. And it's a really great day because it's so clear. We woohooing?
Someone over there was, so I was matching their woohoo.
I'm not getting much closer, but we got a rattlesnake, and I'm assuming we have to get by that way, but there's a rattlesnake right there. I heard it, and I was like, that sure sounds like a rattlesnake. Oh.
Almost got my dog, and then there's a rattlesnake up here.
So that's why she went around.
But then I could figure out how to get.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stay right there. We're gonna.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get around. And we made it to Neil Gap Mountain Crossing, and we are, oh thank you, we are as happy can be to be here because we are out of water. 16 miles, I don't know, close to 4,000 feet of climbing or more, and we want all the food and all the water. So this is a happy sight. We're hoping we see our friends that we've made today. Oh, this is the tree with the shoes. I heard about this. I don't understand why, but this tree has shoes. So at Mountain Crossing Store, which is where we are,
Obviously, there's a fine line between how much you eat and then you're gonna feel like shit.
they're known for their pizza. So Kat and I are eating pizza.
I felt pretty good today.
And we made a new friend, Glide, or at least Glide's the name we gave him, because he's been reapplying Body Glide. but our registered dietitian here is having an educational conversation about
The importance of
the macronutrients and the importance as he does his through hike to Maine. He's learning some nutrition.
So he's learning.
So yeah. So Glide, this is day 2 for you.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good so far. Yep. UGA student. He's got to do this.
His name is also Dennis.
Dennis, okay, fine, Dennis. We've been seeing these guys all day, so we had to give them trail names. UGA student, got to get this thing done in 3 months. Yep, go back to school. So no pressure.
Mathematics.
Just do it. Yes, just do the math. Yeah, Rachel did some really good math today. Rachel's like, it's less than half a mile. I mean, I think like 3/4.
In my defense, it was like literally a quarter of a mile that way. That's
47 minus 20.
Listen, well, none of us have done very good math today.
And I was like, wait, can I read the word?
Yeah, Rachel's doing that math. Like, that doesn't add up. So, I just have to say that the three of us got all 3 bags hung. And you can see around here, there's no good branches. But Rachel, being the 5'10" former basketball player for 20 some years, she threw mine and hers, because, you know, I'm small. Kat was able to throw hers. There's 2. Kat's is the best. Mine's not in the best spot. Bear could probably climb up the tree and get it if he wanted to. But we did get it up off the ground, and hopefully no bears. Actually, theirs looks way better than mine. I hope I'm gonna end up being hungry tomorrow if Bear gets that. Oh well. Only one more day. Day 4. We left Bull Gap and heading to our destination, Hogpen Gap, which I picked and I love because I've biked it a couple times in the 6 Gap Century. And so I thought, I've biked it, now I want to hike it. So that's where we're finishing. Should only be around 6-ish, 7 miles, so short day. But we're on a ridge line now, so you can see out on both sides. Another clear day. So other than Friday morning and Friday night where we had rain, it's been really great weather. Birds are happy, we're happy, we feel good. We got our food out of the tree successfully. There was a bear sighting. Somebody stopped by our campsite last night and said they saw a bear about 5 minutes away, but the only thing we heard were the barred owls screeching and hooing. So it's a good night, and we're just gonna try to keep a good pace because we also have to drive home to Florida tonight. So we looked up these white flowers, and they're called brambles. They're all over the trail, which are berries. So they'll bloom into berries, which I'm sure will make the bears happy. But they're everywhere. They're really pretty. And we made it. This is it. Hogpen Gap. We did just over 6 miles. And we're done. All right. All right, it's all done. So, what did you get out of the experience, Rachel?
I would have liked some questions prior to the interview so I could be prepared for this. So this is interesting. So
Off the cuff.
Off the cuff, I got the sense that I only had to think about one thing at a time, right? Your mind's not going in a bunch of different
Your
directions.
step that you're taking.
Filled my cup. It was a great trip.
Awesome.
It was a great trip.
Kat, what did you get out of it?
I got a new friend. I got to spend time with Stephanie, who both of them were super amazing. I got a lot of, I'm getting chills. It was such a great time.
It was really great.
I learned a lot. I relaxed a lot, I thought a lot, and I chilled a lot, and it was awesome.
Steph, who took a little bit of a different path than us,
Different path.
but we got to spend some time and we got a few laughs.
Yeah, what did I get out of it?
Yes.
Oh, I got to hang out with y'all for a little while and show you our beautiful
She was our tour guide,
Georgia area. So I'm
and
thankful for
she
that.
picked us up. I mean, lifesaver.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Could have been with a sweaty,
Gave me like
chubby.
gave me the most like
Belly
deep
laughs.
belly laughs
Yeah.
that I've had in a
Laughs.
long time. Like that
Well-
was one of the hardest things to leave. Like when
What
you
did you
left
get
us.
out of it?
I would say that it is an appreciation because, you know, when you're digging a hole and hanging your food and walking a quarter mile to get water and then you're filtering your water and it takes you 2 hours from the time you get up just to get ready. It's like you really, I mean, appreciate running water. Just everything. I mean, it's not just the hike. The hike's great and it's hard, but it's not just hiking. The backpacking is so different than trail running. It's so different than hiking because you're living, you're surviving, and everything, like you get to a new place and you have to unpack and you have to figure out where's the water and where's the privy and where am I going to set up, and then you take down and then you go to another new place and you got to figure out where am I going to hang my bag. And every day is new, every day is different, every day is, you know, just like it's more than just hiking. It's like surviving and packing up your life and unpacking your life. And, you know, you get 1,500 steps before you even start the hike. So there are so many things to it. There's just, I compare a lot of it to just the fitness that I do with trail running and biking. And this, you 5 hours of biking, but then you get to go home, put your feet up, watch Netflix. This is not that. Very different.
That's why I love it.
Not different. So thank you all. Thank you. It was a great trip. And so I will link my Strava and Instagram. Instagram is the same, Enjoy Fitness Jacks. Please subscribe, and you can check out my Strava for the files to see more about this trip, or if you have questions about training for any endurance events, please leave a comment and message and subscribe for the next adventure.